This is a routine FACO done grade 3 nuclear sclerosis. She has a lot of comorbidities. So I placed my incisions. And then I am going to stain this capsule with trypan blue. After which I expel both the trypan blue and the air bubble with 2% HPMC. I then take my bent 26 gauge needle and go ahead and planning to fashion a 5.5 mm rhexis. There, that's done. Then go ahead and do the hydrodissection. Sometimes you have to go into multiple areas in certain cases. It just does not happen. Anyway, with two waves, the hydrodissection was adequate. I have rotated the nucleus, which I haven't shown. That's why you have the kicked up cortex. Nucleus isn't that soft, but isn't hard either. So I just impale, and I am doing a quick chop in this case as well. That's it. You can see the posterior capsule all through. In many of these cases, you really do not need to impale completely. However, if the cataract is a little bit hard, you'd really need to impale and then chop, and usually with a sharper chopper. And try to do all this at one go. Don't keep coming out of the anterior chamber. Very, very important. And I think 4 segments are enough. And that's it. It's time to eat them up. So I would have liked that to be a little smaller, but anyway, it doesn't matter. And I am at 400 millimeters of vacuum, 40 ml aspiration rate. I do not step down on my parameters, although most people would step down for the last fragment. Probably it's safer. And here I do step down on my cortical aspiration. The parameters are much lower. It's just around 300 millimeters vacuum, 25 ml, 20 to 25 ml flow rate. And this is pretty safe for my machine. I can even go a little bit lower if needed. So it is the AFR that is very, very important. And you put a very high AFR, sometimes you can end up in trouble. And that's done. Almost all the cortex is out. There's a bit on the posterior capsule. I love polishing the posterior capsule always. I don't like to leave these bits and pieces around. Once that's done, I put in some HPMC, and it's time to inject my single piece PMMA tipped foldable hydrophobic IOL. Try to achieve it going straight into the bag. Sometimes it doesn't happen, most of the time it does. I do have to check, always check whether the, yes, it is in the bag. And now I need to take out the HPMC from the chamber. I do this some time to time. I also take it out from behind. I don't think it is that necessary. You can always tap on the lens and get out the HPMC. And once that's done, it's time to conclude the surgery. Thank you so much for watching.